Okay, I decided to make little videos and write-ups just for myself to look back at on ActorBox. So I'm just going to start with the first easy, very easy ones. You can see I've done this one before. I've actually done a few boxes, so I've done a VIP subscription currently. I'll get there one day. So we're starting with a box called Meow. So first thing I'm going to do is connect with your VPN on ActorBox. If you don't know how to, they actually show you how to do it. Just read up on it. Spin up the box, and this is the IP. So I just want to copy that. First thing I always do is just do in map. You can see there and ports and open. See what open ports we get. Then let's walk through the questions quickly. So what does acronym VM stand for? That will be virtual machine. What tool do we use to interact with operating system in order to issue commands via the command line, such as the ones to start with our VPN connection? It's always also known as a console shell. It will be terminal. And then task 3 is what service do we use to form our VPN connection to ActorBox Labs? It will be OpenVPN. Task 4 is what tool do we use to test our connection to the target with an ICMP echo request? So if you see ICMP, that's the tool called ping. So when you do ping, you're actually doing an ICMP echo request. So when you're working on firewalls, things like that, that's typically what you'll block is ICMP and not ping, because it's actually known as ICMP. Ping is the tool. What is the name of the most common tool for finding open ports? And that'll be Nmap, which I've just showed you when I started. So Nmap basically does a scan against the server. It's got a crap ton of flags. Um, it will we can try and see what operating system is running on there, what versions of software are running. If it finds an open port, let's say port 21 for FTP, it will try and figure out what FTP server is running. The scan I'm doing is just a straight up normal open port scan. What says to be identified on port 23 TCP during our scans? That will be telnet, as you'll see now. There we go. So our scan came back. Port 23 telnet's open. So the next thing we want to do is see if we can telnet to the server. So for that, that's what we can do. We can telnet to it. Press enter. It's not responding. There we go. Oh, okay, cool. I pressed enter, so it's trying to log in with no username and no password. So let's press enter again. Now login. So let's try root, because this is probably the next box. And boom, we are in. It's actually logging into an Ubuntu box without a password. So this is obviously very easy. You won't see this hopefully in real life. Root should always have a password. Actually, just use a password and a key to log in. But anyway, so what we want to do is list and see what do we have. And cat flag dot text, and there's our flag. So that's the flag that you actually want to copy and paste, and it will ask you which username is able to log into the target over telnet with a blank password, and it will say it's root, because that's what we tried, and then the root flag. Yeah, that's a very easy one. I had to actually quickly test it because I couldn't remember what this box was about, so I'll start with the other. So I'll do my little video and a write-up. It's just for my kind of falling back and checking for things as I go along in my journey here. And hopefully it will help you. And you'll also see there's write-ups. Most of, I think all of them have an official write-up and a video walkthrough as well. I just want to create my own. So do it my way, the way I see things, the way I figured it out. It will help me going forward if I get stuck. Obviously, this one won't really get stuck. You did an in-map scan to get an open port, you connected to the port, and you logged in without a password. Easy peasy. Thanks, guys. See you on the next one.